All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'm sure you guys are looking at the title of the video. You guys know what we'll be discussing. We'll be talking about Avalanche. And I'm sure if you're an Avalanche holder right now, you're smiling right now because Avalanche is about to retest a new yearly high, maybe even in this update as we speak. And if you've been keeping a track on all the Avalanche updates I've been doing, we've been kind of projecting this momentum coming in for Avax, not just for the native token, but the ecosystem as well. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about that. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you're looking at the entire market right now, we're seeing some coins down a little bit, and that is due to the fact that BTC has seen a little bit of a minor retracement, which is affecting the altcoins right now. But overall, guys, the month of December has been a dream month for anyone that is involved with anything crypto related. But as far as Avalanche is concerned, you guys can see it's up 6.3% on the daily time frame, and the price of Avalanche is currently trading at $42. And now let's go back to the main page, because this is what I wanted to show you guys. So if you're focusing on the top 10 projects, you can see this for yourself. Pretty much every project right now in the last 24 hours is down, as you can see. But if we're looking at Avalanche, it's up a staggering 6.5% on the last 24 hours time frame, and also it's up 30% in the last week. And if you're pretty much comparing it with the top 10 coins, like I said, it's the leader. And this is giving us again a better indication that the momentum is definitely on Avalanche side right now. And the market cap is sitting at $15.3 billion, guys, and the 24-hour trading volume currently approaching 2.1 billion. So not a surprise, I'm sure, at this point for anyone that understands the crypto markets. But let's take a step further, take a look at what is happening, and of course what is yet to come. But before we get into it, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to hold off on the price for a little bit. I want to show you guys this. So take a look at the DeFi for Avalanche. Currently, the total value locked is approaching $1 billion mark. And now you may be saying, that is huge, Crypto ZX, $1 billion. That is massive because that is almost double since October. Of course, it's double from October, but if we're looking at it from the previous bull cycle perspective, you can see this for yourself. It was literally last summer in April. The total value locked on Avalanche was 9.18 billion. So you can really understand that Avalanche has gone through a huge retracement, not just within the price, also within its ecosystem. But of course, we are coming out of a bear market. Avalanche did have quite a bit of FUD. If you do follow the project closely, there was massive amounts of FUD, but things seem to have changed. Literally, things seems to have changed. Investor confidence seems to have changed since the announcement. This rumor came out that Avalanche could potentially be seeing an ETF coming for itself shortly after the Bitcoin ETF is approved. And if we're starting to see very similar price patterns for similar projects that are quite quite have the same main target, try to compete with ETH. And Avax has had a crazy run. Polygon has had a crazy run. Solana has had a crazy run. And as well as Cardano. Not just these projects' prices is going up, it's their ecosystem. And if you paid attention to my videos over the past few days, I was talking about that, Avalanche is also going to see an increase in its ecosystem. We're going to see an altcoin rally potentially, or a meme coin rally, and that's exactly what's happening. There is certain coins on the Avalanche blockchain that have gone up tremendous amounts, and that is causing a lot of people to get excited, and this could trigger another spike in a rally on Avalanche. And what if I told you this? Now, what if I told you this, that there could be a meme coin for every chain? Every chain has its own meme coin. that could be insanely, high, and then all these, all these meme coins come together and battle it out with one another, and one of them succeeds. That is quite interesting statement to make, but let's take a little further. But before I get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, still, let's hold off on the charts. I'm going to say this to you guys before. So you can see this for yourself: Sol, Cardano, Avalanche. And I've said this to you guys before too. 3 projects, different, unique features, but at the same time, they're trying to do, the same thing, and that is to take over Ethereum dominance in terms of usability. Because we know the flaws ETH has. And, projects like Sol, Avalanche, and of course Cardano are trying to, make it seem like, their blockchains are better because, of course, they're cheaper, easier to build, more incentives, and that's causing a lot of excitement. And, Solana has had a tremendous amount of run. And, we've seen Bonk, a meme coin, off of Solana's blockchain that reached $2 billion market cap and got listed on 2 of the biggest exchanges in the crypto space, if not the biggest, which are Binance and Coinbase. And now people are saying, hold on, people that understand the crypto space, where the future is heading, are starting to bet on ecosystem coins. And some people are saying, Avalanche is going to have its own meme coin. Some people are saying ADA is going to have its own meme coin. And honestly, that might seem crazy at the end of the day, but it does make sense. It honestly makes sense. And what if, in this crazy world that we do live in, especially in the crypto land, what if we do see in respective chains have their own meme coins that actually do enter the top 100 and start battling it out with one another? We see battles going on, one goes above the other goes above the other, and that is going to be quite interesting. Of course, long-term perspective, guys, if we're talking the next 5 to 10 years, after this bull market were to come to an end, do I see these meme coins that are launching gaining so much traction here to stay? Absolutely not. I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. If you think that's going to be the case, I'm telling you, you might want to rethink that. Of course, gains can be made while the momentum is there, but at the end of the day, meme coins are meme coins. But I'm expecting something similar as to what we've seen with Sol happen to Avax, especially due to the overall speculation that this could have its own ETF really coming up pretty much in January, because a lot of speculations going on that January is the month where we do see the official Bitcoin ETF. So a lot of people are getting excited about AVAX right now. And speaking about AVAX native token, you can see this for yourself, guys. Speaking about momentum, this is what you call momentum right here. Look at that. It's about to retest its yearly high. And if you do not know, its yearly high was at $42.88, and we're literally about, you could say, 3% away for us to retest that. And that's despite the market seeing a little bit of a minor cool off. You can see this for yourself. Pretty much every coin in crypto space, besides a few handful ones, is down about like 2%, 3%. But we're seeing AVAX up about 6.5% on the daily time frame, and on the weekly time frame it's up 30%. So this should really give you an indication that the momentum is definitely there, and people are interested, because at the end of the day, sure, people can be Solana maximalists, people can be ADA maximalists, but the best way, in my opinion, is if you've done your due diligence on all these projects and you really understand them, best is to diversify your portfolio. Because right now what we might see happen is Avalanche have its huge run and outpace Solana or Cardano in terms of just the price action. So if you have Sol and Avalanche in your portfolio, then of course your overall gains are not going down, but your profits are being made more, so it kind of lowers the risk. But do I think Avalanche can take over Sol? I still need to see Avalanche do some more, bigger things for me to even think about that. I think Solana is just, ahead of the game, in my opinion. But that does not mean Avalanche is not here to fight it out. At the end of the day, as I've said, the times we're in right now, is something completely different. Last bull cycle was, these projects launching originally, people really understanding, the problems and flaws ETH has, but, it wasn't really a time for these projects to really step in and say, what, we're here to actually, take over ETH's, functionality, and as far as, adoption goes on the chain itself. Now is the time we're seeing that actually happen, and I think one of these projects is going to take that spotlight. And as of now, I think it's Solana. I know Avalanche community and Cardano community are going to come and say, no, CryptoZX, it's our project, but I'm going to stick with Solana. Let's see what happens. But that does not mean, like I said, that does not mean Avalanche or Cardano are, not as good projects and that don't have the capability to compete with, Sol and ETH. So that's the one thing I want to make it clear. But right now, we could be expecting a huge, breakout if it were to break out of this, resistance that we're facing. And pretty much, guys, the next target, the main target for Avalanche is at $50.84 in my opinion. But we'll take it one step at a time. Do pay very close attention to BTC. But with that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been CryptoZX, and peace out.